What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another lab session, right? Today we got OJ Bam here, professional boxer, professional heavyweight boxer at that. One of the best in Polk, one of the best in the world. If I take it there with you, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You agree with that, right?
100%. Oh, you know what it is, definitely. You just reading off my accolades, baby. You know what it is.
Yeah, I already know what it is, though, so I got to get it right now,
definitely one of the best fighters in the world, bro.
Let me go ahead, tell the people who you are, what you do, and where we're at right now.
Brandon Moore, OJ Bam. If you didn't see it, you know who did it. I'm 19-1, top fighter in the world. I'm just out here, grinding every day. I found the gym when I was 24, and I made something out of nothing.
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, Winter Hair Boxing is where we're at. If y'all didn't see, out here in Polk County, one of the best boxing gyms in Central Florida. Now, how did you get into boxing? How old were you? You said 24 when you first got into boxing.
24. I walked in. I was working as an accountant at an accounting firm, and I just wanted to get back in shape because my family's big into that. Called Coach Marco Fazzini, and he basically told me everybody says they want to box. We'll see if you come to workouts Tuesday and Friday morning. Well, that led me to go into the workout Tuesday morning. By Friday morning, I had quit my job, and I've just been really rocking out. It really sounded like a movie, but that's really how it worked out. Yeah.
So I know you was playing basketball before you started boxing, right?
Oh yeah. I hooped before. I was freshman of the year, type of player. I played in the Final Four at NAIA at Southeastern University. Ended up going to Cardinal Stritch to end out my career. But yeah, man, I hooped. I was a real hooper. You know what I'm saying? Did my thing on the court for sure. Yeah.
So besides being in shape, what made you choose boxing and do this? Because this ain't no regular sport. You know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly, bro, when I was starting the shit, people would. I just thought it was cool to whoop people. You feel?
So you just want to have fun. You came to have fun. It wasn't you ain't know it was gonna make a career out. You wasn't gonna try to change your life with this. It was just a hobby.
No, I knew because I played basketball. And I knew how the game worked. Mm-hmm. I knew that I was gonna be where I'm at right now. Mm-hmm. But the reason why I started was because I just thought it would look cool to be, to what niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that shit would just look cool, like for real. Yeah. And then then I started and I knocked out the first guy I ever fought, and then I just kind of kept running with it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And after a while, people were just saying you was nice with it. So I just took every opportunity, and this is all about just staying in shape. So, I just stay in the gym, stay in shape, and then,
So you kind of answered one of my questions I was going to ask is, when did you know you was going to be one of them ones? And you said as soon as you stepped in, as soon as you stepped into the gym.
I swear. The people that see this in Polk County that know me, they will tell you. Like, if they knew me growing up, they'll be like, nah, this actually isn't surprising, bro. Like, Brandon do some crazy stuff. Like, this isn't the first crazy thing I've done, you know what I'm saying? So, this is just, another chapter in the book, honestly.
Cool stuff, man. So, I'm going to jump around on a few topics, right? Like I said, people might want to know a little more about you. So, besides boxing, what are some of your interests and hobbies that you do? Man,
I'm super into my kids, honestly. I got my daughter, Marley. She played tennis, softball, volleyball. I'm into that, you know what I'm saying? So I be at all their events.
That's good,
but
man.
For myself, I don't really watch TV and all that, right? I really stay around my coaches, you know what I'm saying? And I just try to stay around people that are just a little bit above me, at a higher level than me, just because, they be just putting me on game every moment of the day. Like, so like every day, I get a new piece of information that I'm like, dang, like, I needed that. Like, my coach, he talked to me about running your household, you know what I'm saying? As a man, you're the head of the house. Like, that doesn't mean you control everything. That means that you're responsible for everything, you know what I'm saying? So that's just like a bit of information I get on the day-to-day. So fun things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really just hang around people that's going to make me know a little bit more. So whatever you'll feel like right this, you are in the fitness field and podcasting. I have no idea about it, but I'm going to just chop it up with you. You're going to give me information. I'm like, dang, okay. If I wanted to be a podcaster, this is what I would do. Yeah. I get to collab with you type thing. So
facts, and hopefully it's the first of many in the future. And
definitely.
About going and growing, that's all it's about, right?
That's all it's about, bro. We spoke about this.
We talk about a lot. If people don't know, we know each other for a while, right? I had to take my little pass.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all coming back to circle. Look, everything works out, right? But we can talk about that later, right?
Definitely.
You mentioned having the right people around you, having that environment, right? Have you always been that way, like having the right people around you, or you had to grow into that?
It takes trial and error, you feel me? Like, you got to find your group. You got to find a group that you're going to be with, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it may not be the first group that you try to join. It might not be the volleyball team. It might not be the chess team. It might not be the water polo team. It might be the boxing gym.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's really how it worked for me, bro. I tried everything, bro. I really did. I tried basketball.
You tried chess too, man.
I tried chess, bro. I tried, bro. Anything competitive, I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a group of people that do that type of stuff, and it's big to just be around people that are like-minded as you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like that's really what I did. Like it's not that I found people, because there are all types of people. I found people that think the same way that I think, and I just surrounded myself around that, and it helped me flourish.
So, and that's why I tell you all the time, man, you become the five likely of the people you hang around the most. So you around bum, you're going to be a bum. And this is where it started for me when I first started getting around people, getting my mindset going. I was around some real deal monsters, and they done turned me into a dog. That's why I took that with me wherever I do, whether it's with the content, whether it's working out, so on and so forth. So that shit could really change the whole trajectory. You're around a bunch of soft-ass people, you're going to be a soft-ass person. Whether you're around some monsters, you're gonna be a monster among monsters. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I think that's good to hear, bro.
Definitely.
What are some mistakes you made early on in your boxing career that you wouldn't want someone else to make? You know, someone watching this who's fighting or whatever. What's something you did? Whether you can start with amateurs and the pros and break it down. What's something you did early on that was like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. Or if I didn't do that, I'll be way further ahead.
I didn't personally make this mistake, but I see a lot of amateurs make this mistake. They don't go to all the tournaments. Bro, listen, you gonna lose, bro. In the amateurs, that's where you supposed to learn. Like, you need to go to every single tournament and lose. Like, you got to get that ass beat, bro. That's the only way.
You got to get that ass beat.
There's no other way.
Keep going, and I'm adding to that.
You feel me? There's no other way. So, like, and that's like in life, though. People are afraid to get that ass beat, bro. Listen, you ain't gonna be the best the first day. It really might take, 8 years later. I'm in 8 years right now, and I'm just not getting a name. Now people want to do podcasts with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? 8 years later, but when I first started, when you asked me, did I know I was gonna be here? Yeah, I know I was gonna be here.
They didn't know that though. They didn't see the video. You had a video. They didn't see it.
But you know what's crazy? They didn't see it, bro. But they just seen me at the gym.
They was watching though.
That's
and
all.
now it's undeniable.
That's all I asked.
I say that if it's not undeniable, you got to get there. Now he's at the point where it's undeniable. You can't question his work. You can't question everything he's done. The work may go unnoticed, but results will not. And that's where you're at right now with it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You spoke on some. First off, break down to people what tournaments are and how that works for people that don't know about boxing. You know what I mean?
Tournaments. So you go on USA Boxing. You look up the tournaments that they have going on, and they have them all throughout the year, different places. They might be small, they might be big, and you just go to these places. It don't matter, but you can go to these places. The fighters say they're gonna show up, and they don't show up, and you don't. And it was all just a waste of money. That could happen to you, but just the opportunity to be able to go and to be able to fight, you need as much experience as you can. I mean, I got lucky. I went to the Western qualifiers. I got my ass beat by the number one 178. I was 200. He came up. I got my ass beat by the number one 178, and bro, that taught me a lot about the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it taught me a lot about the game. So, I mean, you have to just show up. You never know who you might fight, and you got to get your ass beat by them. The better the person you get your ass beat by, the better you gonna be.
So you say getting your ass beat, right? And that's funny. I'm laughing because I've been in here when I first started. Yeah. I used to get my ass beat. And I tell people all the time, bro, your first time sparring, bro, you don't get fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
But when you come
maybe not too though.
You could be. Some people got it like that, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it showed the difference between who wanted and who needed when you come back next day after getting your ass beat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Some people come, you've been in the gym, you've been a long time. You've seen people get their ass beat, and their ass do not come back to the gym again. You know what I'm saying? And you have people get their ass beat, and like, man, I'm coming bitch again. Then you see who really need this shit versus who want it. You know what I'm saying? So what was it like the first time you stepped into the ring? You say you fucked up the first dude, right? When you first
no, not sparring. That was my first fight.
Oh, your first fight. Okay. What was it like the first time getting your ass beat in the boxing gym?
I mean, well, the first few times I thought I got my ass beat, honestly. But it's like, I'm just used to dominating. So if I'm not dominating you, I don't even think I won. But like Coach said, I didn't do it bad, but I sparred Tracy Smith. And he was hitting me with some big shots. He's a big puncher. I think he's undefeated 8-0, 9-0. Wow. And he used to really hit me with some hard shots. But I just kept coming, bro. Like, I mean, I just decided to join this group. And that was how it shook. But I mean, you're going to get the nervous feelings, bro. Like, and then when you get your ass, you got to come the next day.
Yeah.
Like, you got to come.
Do it again.
But that's what make you a man, you feel me? To me, like, I imagine that shit happen to people every day. Yeah. And they be afraid to go face that thing again, you feel me? I got to look in your eyes again, bro. I'm a man.
Yeah.
So that's how that shit rock.
So facing fears, what are some things, because this is a crazy sport, right? You know, it is wild to come in this ring. And you used to tell me this all the time when it comes to sparring, like, see you getting nervous, but you scared, you about to hit me in my face. I would always remember you saying that, but he about to hit you. Fuck it, go in there and do what you're going to do, right? What are some other fears that you had besides when it comes to boxing? Like in your career, is there anything you ever feared along your career?
Sucking in life. That's all I fear about. That's all I think about every single day. If you wonder why I'm at the gym, I just don't want to be them bum ass niggas that don't do shit with their life.
Straight to the point.
I swear to you,
Yeah,
bro. That's
that's a
really, I
fact.
just know a lot of niggas that don't do shit, bro. I'm mad. You got all this talent in the world. Even if you don't become it to my level, bro, like you could do anything you want to be, bro, and you choose to
Be a bum. Not do shit.
shit be crazy.
Smoking
bro.
all day, drinking all day, not doing nothing.
I don't
You know what I'm saying?
understand, but yeah, I don't be understanding this shit.
I don't understand these niggas neither, bro. I'm for real with you, bro.
That's why I don't have too many friends. You know what I'm saying? But I hold myself to a high standard. Yeah.
How do you hold yourself to a high standard? Do you have people that keep you accountable along that way, or is it just all you? Like you're that kind of guy where you can keep yourself accountable through everything.
And well, when I first started, I met Coach Marco Fazzini, Italian guy. I don't know if you're big into Italian. They are big on holding yourself to a high standard. So I was just really trained in Italian ways. You just don't talk too much. You handle your business and you take care of your family. And like when you're around stuff like that for 7 years straight, and you're not allowed to be maybe the way that you probably were brought up. It changes how you just view things. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a whole other culture than other people. You know what I'm saying? So. That's kind of how that rocks, yeah.
So you're talking about Coach Marco a lot, and we can speak on him a little bit more. But let's talk about a lot of people that helped you along your journey and to get you where you are right now. You can start with Coach Marco and anybody else you want to add up in there.
I got Coach Marco for sure. He the one that found me out the dirt, you feel me, turned me into a diamond. Also, I got Charles Whitaker. He sharpened me up. I got Willie Clowers. He over there hitting that bag. Man, 70 years old, can hit the bag 20 rounds on your ass. And 70, he'll knock your ass out. For real. Willie will knock your ass out, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, these real OGs, man. Now, when I tell you, bro, I know these dudes for 7 years, and the whole 7 years up until, like, right now, so I've been boxing, like, 8. So 7 years into it, I thought these people were crazy. And now I'm starting to realize that they really got the answer, bro. You got to be crazy to make it in life, or you just going to be prey. You're going to be there for somebody like me to come eat you up.
Facts. You listen to Boosie Crazy?
Oh, yeah.
I love that song. Okay, he said they sound crazy.
Yeah, they sound
Shit,
crazy.
I might be. You know what I'm saying? I
they-
might be crazy, but at the same time, though, I'm looking at everybody else like y'all crazy for not doing what I'm doing, or not being on the type of time that I'm on, or not trying this shit to be something in life. You know what I'm saying?
Correcto.
So tell me some of the things that boxing has taught you in life, man.
Bro, the decisions you make and the mistakes you make matter. So when somebody says, oh, it's okay, you can make that mistake, or you got time, all of those things are actually lies that they tell people. Like, you don't have time, and you don't have time to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You need to be trying to, mind you, you do need to make mistakes, but you don't have time to be making the ones that the mistake that you already made, you can't make them twice.
So it's levels to mistakes.
Oh, man, too many levels, bro. You can't, if you make a mistake twice, that's literally like you want to ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what boxing taught me? The woman that you choose in your life is the most important thing that you got, boy.
Oh, well, we get to a lot of good things from here too, man. But talk to him, bro. Talk to him.
Nah, for real. Like, I mean, I'll be here in the gym, bro. I'm saying, but if you ain't got a good lady at the house, bro, that shit gonna be tough for you, man. And it's better to not have a woman than to have a lousy one, honestly.
In life, when we talking about boxing still.
And boxing and in life, both of them.
both of them.
Boxing is life, and life is boxing. To me, you feel me? If you on the road, bro, you make one wrong move, you done. In the boxing range, you make one wrong move, it's out of there. Okay? It's the same thing to me, so it's applicable. So, but yeah, man.
Speaking about mistakes, man, I always tell everybody, only a fool makes the same mistakes twice. I don't know where I heard that from, where I got that from, man. But I made a mistake twice one time, and I was a damn fool, you know what I'm saying? And you speak about levels to mistakes, man. I've never made a mistake I can't come back from. That's how I feel. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Right in this ring where we at right now, I made a lot of mistakes here, but I learned from them, you know what I'm saying? Do you think every man should train in some kind of combat sport?
100%.
How long should they train for, though? I always say a year. I think a year's enough time, because like even with me, I was here about a year and a half, right? And that shit never left me. Like, and I still train on my own from here time to time, where I might go spar, make sure I still tune up, whatever. But like, that shit's with me for life. So I walk into a room different because I have that training. So
This gym, Winter Haven, Boston, is not like in no other place. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
tell them why. Tell them why, man. Because I've been to other gyms too, and I've said that, and I never understood it until I went to other places, or like I'm like, bro, I was really with the monsters, bro.
This is where they live, bro. We live here in this fucking den house, bro. I'm telling you, like like dogs are made here. I can't even explain it, but if you come, you will realize if you're not a real one, you're gonna leave. Like,
They ain't staying long. They're
like,
not like that. They're not staying long.
Bro, like, there's a lot of belts up in here, bro. A lot of good fighters came through here, bro. And it's not, listen, am I gonna say everything is right here? No. But what I'm gonna tell you is like it's gonna make you a dog. It's gonna show you like, bro, listen, the only thing that rises here is the mud. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about, yeah.
Facts, man. What's something the average person doesn't know about boxing?
That it's a lot more mental than you would think, bro. It's a lot more mental than you would think. It's like 99% mental. It looked like it's cardio, but it's really not. It's really just mental, bro. Cause you in there, and yeah. But another thing that you would know that what would you know? I mean, it looked like
The average person, see this, it's normal with you. You just have no conversation, but like
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
average
it's
person, somebody off the street is that like, oh, I want to box. Like, what's something?
You know what? Man, this is what's crazy, but this is what boxing is, bro. Most people, if you think about it, never look at themselves. If you think they wake up in the morning, they probably see themselves when they brush their teeth, right? Wash their mouth, right? And then they leave the house and they go to work, right? All day goes by, they haven't seen what they look like, right? Then they come back to the house. They might shower, they might walk by the mirror one time, they might brush their teeth one more time, they see themselves and then they go to sleep. And they do that for like years. But like boxing, imagine I come in here and look at myself in the mirror hours on end for years, critiquing myself at all times. Like, dang, that was a little bit off, this was a little bit off. Then I walked in not standing tall enough. Did you walk in with pride? There's people here. Okay, you got to like, how are you walking in? How are you presented? What's your energy gonna be? It really teaches you the sixth sense. Like there is more to like your vibe. It really just it really tells you who you are. You know what I'm saying? When you come here, if you can come in here and face yourself, that's the battle that most people can't beat. Just being here by yourself. You see who I'm in here with?
Solo with the coach getting it in right now,
You see how
man.
solid it is,
Locked
bro?
in, bro. No distractions.
100%.
And you spoke about having the right women too, man. Explain how that can be a distraction along this journey, or you said correlates to all parts of life, right? Especially for younger viewers who haven't gone through some of these things yet too, you know?
You know, I mean, you might have to, you know, trial and error. What I'm saying, but like I said,
You gotta go through a few to get the right one.
correct, trial and error. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. Any woman, if you give them the right amount of time and the right amount of nurture, you know what I'm saying, she can be who is for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got a good lady. You know, she respects my schedule. She helps me with my schedule. So. That's really, 50% of why I'm this
That
great.
shit helps you keep going too, helps you stay motivated on track.
Not even to help me like that. I mean, bro, she like, all right, you got to be here at 9 o'clock. Like, I can't even say I didn't know.
Yeah.
I can't be like that. Like, I knew, like, you know what I'm saying? So the right woman, can have you just be in place. Like, sometimes the hard part isn't, doing the work. It's just being there for it. Don't be late. Got to be on time.
Sure. When you were little, did you know you wanted to do this? Or like, what did you want to be when you were younger? Like, you like, I want to grow up and be this.
I want to be in the NBA.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I thought I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? I played basketball. I wanted to go to the league. I was a pretty good player, you know what I'm saying, out of Polk County. And then went to college, made it to the Final Four, my Southeastern. So, I thought that was my path. I grinded hard. But then, it just didn't work out, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that, the corporate world was for me. But for me, it just wasn't for me, and I just found another way.
Yeah. That's cool. And you're going to find a way regardless. You do one-on-ones.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. You see, bro, listen, bro, I swear, even when you was here, like, I wasn't really there, but it was kind of like, man,
it's been like years now, though.
But think about this. When you first seen me, you was like, dang, he really, really good. Like, but I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I didn't make you believe it.
Yeah.
But now you believe it.
But you still had that same grind. Like, I seen some of the grind, though, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
what
was
I'm
there
saying.
at that one time.
But just imagine, though, how many people come in, like, they just never seen, like, they seen me, but they didn't believe it. And it's like, man, I seen him again a year later. Dang, he still see him again. Like, I believed it, but now the people believe in it. But it's no surprise, you know what I'm saying? That's how it worked.
No surprise you.
No surprise.
Because you already knew you seen it before they seen it.
Bro, I
say
swear.
a lot of people got eyes, but they can't see. They got ears, but they can't hear. When I go into the room, I'm speaking about certain things. That's why you got to be around the right people, too. Because you tell people certain dreams, certain goals. They can't even comprehend certain shit.
Can't.
And you got to make them believe. It's not undeniable. That's why you got to put in the work. And the work may go unnoticed, but results went out. And like I said, you're a byproduct of that. So that's it. If you had to end this interview with something, right, what's something you want people to take away from this interview?
Man, if you think it take one day, if you think it take 1 year, if you think it take 5 years to get to being where you want to be, it could take you a lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it takes hard work, bro. Like, I read something that says you have to be in the gym 10,000 hours to be so-called like a professional at it. So I put that into acumen in my life. 7 years ago, I said I'm gonna get my 10,000 hours in 2 days, 3 days, as many hours as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here, I'm in the gym right now. We doing a podcast. I swear I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like we here. You know what I'm saying? So, if I want to tell anybody anything, bro, listen, be consistent even when it's hard. Just go do it. Be consistent when it's hard.
One thing I want to say before we end this, right? Boxing taught me a lot in my time when I was here. I've taken that with me on to other parts of my life, right? And one thing, you and Coach Marco had taught me a lot of things, and y'all wouldn't notice unless I told you guys, all right? One thing you told me, I remember I was a lot younger, bro. This is what I wanted to do at the time. I was thinking about quitting my job. I did quit my job, multiple jobs, get a new job. It didn't work my schedule and stuff, right? And I was asking, it was one dude who comes to the gym, he just bench, I know, right? Yeah. And I asked him, I said, hey, bro, what happened to so-and-so? You said, life, bro. You might not remember this, because you just told me, it's life, bro. That was the end of the conversation. I don't know how or why that stuck with me, but I didn't understand it at the time till I started doing shit, and it happened to me.
Real life.
And I stopped coming here, bro, and you said life. You know what I'm saying?
Only the red feel me, life.
But the difference, though, is going to be somebody who stopped this shit completely, or, okay, you find another way to make it, and I'm finding another way. I'm still tapped in, I'm still doing that, and here we are right now. Like I said, it all come back full circle. It's been
100%.
years, bro. Y'all wouldn't know. It's been years since I hollered at him. We done sat like this, been in the gym since I've been in here, period. You know what I'm saying? Even with Coach, man, I had a lot of doubt when I used to be in this gym a lot.
I know, I remember.
Okay, but I didn't know that. I used to come to bitch, and I got confident over time, but like, I remember one time I was sparring, right? And you was telling me, like, okay, you getting better, I see you getting nice, cool, and you taught me my little style because you got the same body type, how to fight and stuff, right? So I see a little improvement. One time I got to the ring after sparring, coach said, you need to stop being so doubtful. And it shocked me, bro. That shit stuck with me. I thought about that shit the other day, bro. And I think it's crazy because you said the same thing. You got to watch how you walk in there. You got to have the confidence, watch your energy and stuff like that, you know? And
the boxing gym will really show you who you really are. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's why I love it, because it just shows you what you got to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying, like, for me personally, I had a problem with believing in what I seen. Bro, you see the vision. Believe it. Marco showed me. He told me the same way he told you, like, you got to start being, like, that just might be an inner thing you just have in the back of your mind. But shit, whenever I say something, I believe it. I can walk on air.
So I know at this point in your career, you don't really struggle with doubt, or that shouldn't be something you struggle with. But like at one point when it was a big deal, how did you get over that? How did you overcome doubt?
I struggle with doubt every day, bro. Like, I'm trying to be a 1%er, bro. That means like 99 other people are not gonna make it. I mean, everybody don't make it. I'm the only one there. You know what I'm saying? So you know that the doubt part runs through my mind all the time. But what doesn't run through my mind is, did I work hard for it? I put it all on the line. Like, I never want to be that 50-year-old man that said, damn, what if I had no. I go hard every day. So I'm okay with the results. But I'm just trying to be a 1%.
So you could say you did that too. Even if you don't, you say, I put everything on the line. I did everything I had.
You only get this thing one time, bro. Imagine you can't be like whatever your last year was.
Facts.
You can't be 27 again. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, real, man. Well, I think it was a good episode. Like I said, I love to run it back. Another time, man, where can people find you on Instagram?
Man, come lock in with me, OJ_Bam. OJ, if you didn't see it, you know who did it. Lock in with me, man. And if y'all ever want to do anything, I run the Lake Hollingsworth. I'm going to be putting that on my Facebook. I run the Lake one time a day.
Facebook, YouTube, any of that?
Oh, Facebook, B. Alexander Moore. And YouTube, OJ_Bam. All platforms, OJ_Bam. Twitter, TikTok, whole deal. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned in. Hey, I might be fighting Tyson Fury soon.
Oh, look out for that, y'all. Follow him, watch him on Facebook, watch his YouTube, and keep up with that, y'all. Stay tuned.
Boom.
Cool stuff.
Appreciate you.
That's a bet. That's a bet.